I, Bryar, promise you, Hannah, that I will always be here for you for as long as I live, and that you will never be alone. I give you everything I have and everything that I am. You're my best friend and the best part of my life. I promise to support you as best I can through sickness and health, through all of life's ups and downs. There are so many words, but none of them can describe how much you mean to me, and they are just a reflection of the unending commitments we are taking with each other. I love you forever and always.
You'll put a smile on my face. I won't be perfect.
I am certain that I am unconditionally and irrevocably in love with you. You are my greatest gift in life. Thank you for trusting me with your heart. I promise to keep it safe always. Loving you and being able to call you my soulmate, my life partner, my protector, and now my husband, those things bring me such great joy. I vow to be a sense of support to you and promise to support you in any decision that you choose to make in life. From this moment forward, I am promising to you that you will never be alone. You will never have to walk alone. You will never have to face the day alone. I vow to remain loyal and faithful to you, Bryar, until death do us part. Lastly, I vow to give you all of my love, every day, every minute of every day. Every ounce of love that I can muster up, it's all for you. Bryar, no measure of time with you will be enough, but let's start with forever.
Yeah, I will be. I will be whatever you need me to be.
In chapter 13, beginning at verse 4, from the Message translation, Paul wrote, "Love endures with patience and serenity. Love is kind and thoughtful, and is not jealous or envious. Love does not brag and is not proud or arrogant. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not provoked, nor overly sensitive and easily angered. It does not take into account a wrong endured. It does not rejoice at injustice, but rejoices with truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, and hopes all things. It adores all things." Finally, in verse 8, he wrote, "Love never fails."
Yeah, I will be. Yeah, I will be. Try my best to be whatever you need me to be.
Within the spirit of that scripture, Hannah and Bryar would like to receive a blessing from their families as they on their marriage today.
You're taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most.
Hannah and Bryar, please understand that often spouses fail. They fail to be considerate. They fail to take the hint. They fail to unload the dishwasher. But one thing that never fails, the Apostle Paul tells us, love never fails. So it is in that spirit that I offer you the words of another apostle, the Apostle Peter, whenever he said, "Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of failures."
You're taking me back to better days.
I, Bryar, take you, Hannah,
I, Bryar, take you, Hannah,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and cherish always.
to love and cherish always.
Living life like we were runaways.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness.
As I place it on your finger,
As I place it on your finger,
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I commit my heart and soul to you.
I ask you to wear this ring
I ask you to wear this ring
as a reminder of the vows we have spoken today on our wedding day.
as a reminder of the vows that we have spoken today on our wedding day.
This ring is taken of my love.
This ring is a token of my love.
I marry you with this ring,
I marry you with this ring,
with all that I have and all that I am.
with all that I have and all that I am.
And back when we were unafraid, starry-eyed and full of wonder, take me back to the better days.
Hannah and Bryar, you have expressed your love one to another through the commitments and promises that you have just made. It is with these expressions in mind that I have the distinct honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Bryar, you may kiss the bride.
You're taking me back. You're taking me back. When the world was small and everything was ours, you're taking me back. You're taking me back. When everything moves slower, you're taking me back to better days. You're taking me back to better days. Gazing at the blue of the night, stars are filling up the sky. You take my hand in yours, we'll make our own constellations. I could say how much you mean to me, but it won't mean a thing. 'Cause words
Bryar now for about 8 years. We've been pretty good friends. He's actually been basically like a brother to me in many ways. He's been one of my best friends, and of course my favorite potato is what I like to call him. Yeah, he calls himself Potato all the time too. You've probably all heard it at least once from him if you know him well enough. But he's always been very caring. He's always very willing to share. Every time that I had anything that basically I had going down, he would always be there to help me. He's always ready to give, and it's been an incredible part of my life finding somebody that is so willing to give. In fact, like there are many times where other people would probably be like, no, you got yourself into a mess, you deal with it, but Bryar would still be there for me. This one time I was traveling to Europe and I left my passport at home, and it was 3 a.m. and I called him. I knew he was asleep, but I called him and I was like, hey Bryar, can you bring me my passport? And he drove about like 10-15 minutes to bring me my passport at 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, he's always been there for me.
Walking down the crowded street, moving to our different beat.
Hannah and I have been best friends and always will be best friends for a long time now. We didn't go to the same school, but on the weekends we always tried to convince our family members to bring us to each other's towns. No matter how we got there, we didn't really care who we rode with, just as long as we got somewhere. Hannah and I have always been into like fashion. It used to be like decorating rooms with every inch of the room covered in posters, and now it's turned into this wedding that she planned. She made everything almost by herself, which is phenomenal. She did a great job. So yeah, I think you guys are perfect for each other. I love you both. I haven't got to hang out with Bryar very much, but I know that Hannah is in love with him and talks about him and their stories consistently. So, yeah. I know that you guys are perfect for each other. So if we want to give a toast to Hannah and Bryar, to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
We have searched the whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were looking for till we found it. They could say they've seen the highest mountain, but